There we go. Once again. Live, dear friends. Here to appreciate where we are. That is today's stream topic, at least. Realizing that every single one of us are where we are right now. And that the only thing we can do is appreciate it. And I'm willing to acknowledge that every single one of our circumstances might not be 100% ideal. We might not be where we want to be. We might not be in a place that we're ultimately perfectly comfortable. We might not be in a place where we have perfect freedom to do as we wish, to come and go as we will. But, today's but, is this willingness to feel like we're supposed to be where we are, right? To ask ourselves that where I am isn't a bad place to be, right? Isn't the worst place to be. Isn't a place to be that disables my ability to be somewhere else tomorrow. To be somewhere else a month from now, a year from now, 10 years from now, right? To say where we are right now as a part of this journey of becoming, part of this process of going where it is we're going. And to breathe steady knowing that that's the truth, right? As true as it is what we are here for right now. Acknowledging that there is nothing that we have to necessarily do, right? Is being grateful, is reminding ourselves of what we have, reminding ourselves of what is important, is that an action? Maybe I can say it in this way. Is this? Hey! What? Stick God. Shimmy shimmy. Hallo! Kom ek groet julle gou-gou. Sê hallo van my mense ook sommer. Danny.
Ja, liefie.
Altyd goed. Dankie. Dis lekker om julle almal te sien.
Hallo.
Kyk jy hare?
Dankie.
Ja, ons sal lekker gesels hier naweek. Sien julle weer. Wil jy chill saam met my, hè?
Ja, ek sal.
Oh, sit.
So, wat is die ding, hierdie DJI ding aan die kant?
Dit is 'n mikrofoon. Check hierso. Hier is op my.
Wat gebeur met die foon?
Ek het hom laat val, bro.
Waarop?
Teen 'n tafel. Ja, teen die kant van 'n tafel. Check die slakkie wat hierso rondloop. Bro.
Is hy jou maatjie?
Hy is nou my maatjie. Ek dink hy like dit om my maatjie te wees nie.
Ons sit hom hier op die stokkie.
Check this. While we were sitting and chatting, a little snail made himself welcome on my yoga mat. I wonder if my skin is salty enough for him to feel that. You think it is? Ah, it burns. Ha! Ooh. Maybe my hand is like hot coals to him or something. So, Liam, you want to tell our friends about you?
Hallo. Sushi.
Let me mic you up. Check hierso, ek het nog een.
Hoeveel DJI's het jy?
Net twee van hulle. Twee van die mics.
Hoeveel het hulle auto gekos?
R9,000.
Ja, ek wil sê, jy het goed gedoen.
Ja, dat is die.
Het jy DJI drone?
My pa het, maar ek het nie.
Jy moet spaar vir een.
Ek het hier. He's like, I should save for a drone.
Ja, en kan jy yoga doen terwyl hy in die lug is, dan is hy hier so op, maar dan kan jy ook jou video's van die DJI drone af.
It's true, but then I need to have a DJI drone and another person. And people are more expensive than DJI drones. I'm joking. People are irreplaceable, infinitely valuable. You see the point I'm making?
My parents just walked away.
They're probably still in the venue. They're not going to go far.
What venue?
This venue. Where we are right now.
I wanted to go see where they went and then I just came.
They just disappeared. Do you know where we are?
In the world?
Yeah, I basically have the same answer. I also don't know where we are, bro. Like my whole stream topic is, where are you? Do you ever ask yourself that question?
Sometimes.
Yeah. What do you answer if you ask?
No, I don't answer.
You just ask. Good. keeping the mystery alive, bro. You pick that up here? Little piece of wire. Where do you think that wire was before it found itself where it is right now?
It was like, I think it was electric wire because of the wrapping around and then the thing in the middle.
The core, yeah. That's a good assessment you've made. Probably
You
was
like
you.
sushi?
You were talking about the fact that you like sushi, and I interrupted you to make sure that you're mic'd up. Yeah, tell us more about yourself. You like sushi? What else do you like, bro?
I like dogs and cats.
Dogs and cats?
I have a cat. Her name is Stormy. She bites the table.
Her own tail?
No, our table.
Table. Oh.
Yeah. She's really scared of people. That's new. And I live in a house. We moved to our guest house because we needed to save up to buy a new house. So we're still living in that house. Then we're gonna buy a house when we can.
That's an interesting fractal, bro. You know, buying houses is definitely something that
You need to save up for.
you need to save up for, but also not something that you really. How old are you?
I'm 10.
I'm 10, bro. Like I can't really even think about buying houses. Like I'm thinking about what it would be like to save up for one. One of my friends is saving up for a house as well, but
It's not really that easy
no, it's
because
no,
I
it's not.
need to sell my bike.
You need to sell your bike.
Mm.
What bike do you have right now?
Off-road. KTM 50SX, 2-stroke.
Sounds nice.
We're selling it for 35. We
Okay.
got it, I think, for 50 or 40, but we're selling it for 45. No, not 45. 35. Then I have then my sister Cameron. She is 17. Her 125 off-road Honda. We're selling. I think mine's gonna go for 30, and hers is gonna go for 36.
And are you selling them to try and like put towards the saving of the house? Is that the plan?
Saving house and buying a jet ski.
Ah,
But
okay.
But I don't really want a jet ski. I just want my bike.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those things where you have to kind of like sacrifice some things. You know, like to sympathize with you. When I was your age, the idea of having a motorbike was also something that I thought was very fun, and you know, it gives you that sense of freedom because you can kind of do what you want, you can go where you want. But at the same time, 30 grand at your age, right? Like I'm.
But I'm not getting the money.
I feel that, I hear that, because you're also not technically the one who paid for it in the first place, right?
No, but my mom said since it's my bike, she's gonna give me the money. But I said, mom can first have the money to save up for the jet ski or the house, and then when she has the money again, she can pay the other money in my bank account.
That sounds nice, bro. Hi from Canada, little dude. That's one of my friends. Her name is Louisiana. She has a son as well. He's like 18 this year or something.
He's old.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he's young to me, but he's old to you. Do you know how old I am?
500.
I mean, you're a little bit low. I'm like very, very, very old.
1,000.
Thousands and thousands of years old.
No, you're not.
How do you know?
Because if you're thousands and thousands of years old, then you won't be even using these new DJI stuff. Because then you'd say the old stuff are better.
You see, you know, I've been living for thousands of years, and I keep staying the same age, despite living for thousands of years. Like, you know what a vampire is, so.
No, you're not thousands years old. I think you're like 30 years old.
Look at all of these little fangs I have here. All right.
But I think you're more like 30 or something.
30. You see, now you've aged me just enough for me to feel like I'm older than I am. 500 years, I felt like it was nice, actually, bro. I'm 26 right now.
Oh,
I'm
that's...
I'm turning 27 next year.
So Megan's boyfriend's older than you.
Yeah, he is.
I think he's like 28 or something.
I think he's a year older than me or something. Yeah.
He's like 1 or 2 years older. I
Do
don't
you know what year he's born?
1955.
1995.
I know.
Yeah.
And Megan is 2000.
Yeah, he's a little bit older than she
And
is.
one, I think she's 2001 or 2000. Oh, I got caught in this.
Stuck perfectly in the other tree. We have another friend, Jovan. That's my girlfriend. Saying hello from America, little dude, and Canada, lady. You know,
Huh? Does she live in America?
she does. She lives in Indiana
Why?
because she spawned there, bro.
So how did you guys meet?
We met through this actually. Like today, to give you an idea. I won't be able to show you here. Maybe I can show you like this actually. No, that's not the right button. There it is. You see that? Day 1464. So every single day I do one of these streams. And I've been doing it for 1464 days. And
That's-
it's a lot.
I've lived longer than that.
You have lived longer than that, it's true.
I've lived like 10,000.
Probably. But in that way, I have done this for like 20% of your entire life. Right, that's the trip. But that's not the point I'm trying to make, actually.
Do you make money off this?
Yeah,
How much?
enough.
How much?
This, like 2,000 rand a month, which is not that much.
That's,
With my,
that's a lot. I only get 300 rand for picking up doggy poo.
yeah, I
every
don't have to pick up doggy poo for $300 at
And
least.
feed them sometimes.
And then I make art, right? Like this. Like, let me show you. I make stuff like this.
But DJI stuff are like expensive.
I make stuff like this, and then I sell my art, and I make like 6 grand a month of that. And then I have a yoga class, and I make another 2 to 3 grand of that.
Yeah.
And then I have a business.
What business do you now have?
I have a business that does visuals and branding for other businesses. So that business, one of my brand like clients paying me 5 grand a month every month. And then if I get a client where I do visuals for them at like a festival kind of event, then I can make between 8 and 20 grand a weekend. So it's just like small bits to try and make part of a bigger pie. Do you know what blockchain is, bro?
Pizza?
No, blockchain is a protocol.
Where's my family?
They're somewhere here
They didn't
in the
wake
venue.
up.
I mean, if we feel like we've lost them, I'll go look for them too, bro. So blockchain is like a way of almost storing information.
Cool.
Right.
Who worries about that?
People that think about the future.
I don't think about the future.
Why not?
I just want to play with stuff.
I get that. And at your age, I was
What watch do
probably.
you have?
It's a Galaxy Fit 3.
Samsung.
Yeah.
I have the new Garmin.
Is it nice?
It is, really.
What did it cost?
Oh, 6 grand.
You see, this one's only 800.
But my family got it for my birthday, I think for 3 grand. Because it was on sale, because it's so new.
Oh.
But the garments are expensive, but they really like good.
Yeah, especially if you want like GPS tracking and stuff.
And golf tracking and everything. Can yours is yours waterproof,
Yeah, it is.
or is it just water resistant?
It's waterproof.
Mine is waterproof.
Yeah, you can. I think I can go like 1.5 meter. Has an all solid body, aluminum. Has like a heart rate sensor as well. The fact that it was $40, you know, like 800 rand is the thing that kind of like sold me. I was like, oh, I can play and pause my music. I can set a timer of a double click. I can, you know, like have my heart rate constantly measured.
I can do. Do you have a time limit? That looks like a time limit.
Time limit?
Yeah, I have time limits on my phone. It
Oh,
goes
no.
off 8 o'clock.
No, I don't have time limits. I own all of my own devices.
My watch that doesn't have a time.
Playing games on your watch is a little bit lame.
Catches you in They take your watch for the whole year.
Yeah. They used to
And-
take our phones for a whole month, bro, when I was in high school.
In our school, they take it for a year.
I feel like that is technically illegal, but who am I to say? You know, I guess you probably signed some sort of thing. Pizza. I love that, right? Do you know what blockchain is?
I remember last time when I asked who likes pizza and everybody just comment pizza, pizza, I love pizza.
Oh, I mean, maybe that's what your Van was doing as well. Like, maybe that's why she remembers. Love is true. Met you 1,430 days ago. I love you. You're right. So look, I has 1 letter, love has 4 letters, you has 3 letters, and oh, of course, I love you too. Yeah. Jovan.
So just say sushi if you like sushi.
Sushi isn't bad, bro. Sushi isn't bad, but it is very.
What's your favorite, sushi or pizza?
So,
I like deep fried sushi. The salmon deep fried sushi. I ate that today at Yamatsuki.
sounds nice, bro. Like when I think about food that is my favorite, I usually try and think about something that I can cook myself as well.
Okay, so the first comment's pizza. It's just pizza.
Yeah, sometimes
We need one sushi. We just need one.
we need one. Come on. The mosquito bite me while I was sitting here. Asshole. How dare you?
New comments.
Yay, look at that. I do love pizza. We have more pizza comments, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, nobody likes sushi, it seems.
Okay, but that's okay. Somebody's gonna like sushi.
Hands down, sushi. I like mine uncooked, she says. Like, sushi is really good.
No deep fried and stuff. I like any sushi.
Like, sushi is very nice. But again, right, like, it is nice. If I had to go out and pay for something for someone else to make me, I would much rather have sushi these days, like something like KFC, right? But at the same time,
Sushi doesn't have KFC.
I know. What I'm saying is if I had to choose between the two.
Oh, I think you would like gummy sushi
Gummy sushi?
and gummy pizza. Who likes gummy sushi?
What do you mean
Okay.
gummy, bro? Like literal, like candy?
It's candy.
I don't like candy that much anymore. I like mine uncooked. Is this Trent from last time? This is not Trent. This is Liam.
I think it was 6 months ago when
Was last on stream.
yeah.
Yeah, he's been my cousin since he got born. That's true.
But you called me one time Trent.
Did I call you Trent?
You called me Trent on one of the streams. I came here and then you said Liam, and then you said, guys, hi, say hi to Trent.
Say hi to Trent.
And I was like,
Maybe I was making a joke. I wouldn't put it past myself. I do stuff like that sometimes. Sushi is too expensive here, they say. We live a billion miles away from the ocean. Yeah, that does definitely limit your accessibility. Eating sushi if you're
when
that
we
deep
ate
inland.
today, it was only like $1,700, but I ate like sushi, 6-piece sushi with and it was getting on fire. It was put on fire. I had sushi, then I had dessert, then my mom had sushi.
Did they light
My
your
dad-
sushi on fire?
Yeah, that's to make the taste. That's why it's called flaming sushi
Ah.
or flamed sushi. But
1,700 rand, you said. So for the American audience, that's like $100, give or take. And they are a family of how many? You're like 6 right now. 5.
I think we're 5, and all 5 is we 8, and that's just for 1,500 or 700.
Yeah, so it's
It
like,
was 1,521, but then we gave a tip.
yeah. So it's like 20-ish bucks a person, which is about what the
Mama, hoe
Americans
was
will
het
pay.
geweest?
Beautiful, jy het uitgemis op die lekkerste swings en alles.
Ten minste kan ons weer gaan lekker swing later.
Ja.
Is die swings nou stukkend? Is hulle klaar opgebruik? Opgeëet, weggepak.
Hoekom?
Jy word geroep. Oh. Say,
Ag, my draad van vat.
enjoy, bro. Thank you for chatting with the friends. What an experience that was. Get to see a little bit of a day in the life, if you will. Day in the perspective of what that poor kid has to think of every single day. That dude is thinking about money way more than I think he's supposed to. For a 10-year-old, for an 8-year-old, 10-year-old, he should not be thinking about house saving. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm literally 100% wrong. Maybe. But I don't know, bro. Makes me feel like when I was your age, I was concerned with, playing. And he's talking about how he doesn't think about the future. I don't know if he was just saying that for like the shock value, because that's what he felt he needed to say in the moment. Yeah. I appreciate where I am. Such a trip thinking about where he is in his life as well right now. He still has a decade to go before he's even ready to leave, or ready to make his own decisions, let's say, before he's ready to drink alcohol, which I highly hope he doesn't do. Yeah. I mean, I'll get to watch him grow up, I guess. And I'll have the perspective. I'll have eyes on him iteratively every time we meet the family. I'll try and share my wisdoms any way I can. I felt a little bit disheartened by me trying to tell him about blockchain and him being like, who cares about blockchain? I did very much feel like the nerdy kid in school again, where I was like, oh wow, I'm still, I'm still the nerd. Hey, Nelius, like I was saying, mensa. You just walking past. That's basically my oldest cousin. Yeah, that's my oldest cousin. He has kids of his own right now as well. When I was a little kid, he was 10 years old, I think, right? Like when I was like a baby, he was a 10-year-old. So he was always my big cousin, right? I do love him. He's great. I think I was also concerned about monies at 10-year-old, which in hindsight doesn't seem super healthy. Yeah. I don't think it is. I think it's good to teach children how to work with money, to understand the value of money, to understand the earning of money. And I think they are doing that with him as well, right, in his life. But just like the conversations we've had, right, it's clear that his mind is in a certain network. And I was like trying to like expand that network. And it takes some time. I think it will take a little bit more time to do that. Kids are a trip. They're all so different that they are. That they are. Little iterations of infinity popping out uniquely every single time. I thank you, friends, for joining me for another moment to be here again. I'm going to say goodbye, close the stream for today, and then we'll do it again tomorrow. Love you, dear friends. See you soon. Sending you blessings.